Would you rather be rich and sad, or...
Stop right there. I would rather be rich, and I don't care what comes after. Rich and pregnant, sure. Rich and ugly, no problem. Rich and alone, money will buy me friends.
Alright guys, I'm going to remove this pump because I'm going to take this motor off and try to replace it with a new motor. Now, when I re-plumb this, I put in 2 quick disconnects for this particular reason. Otherwise, most people just run a straight pipe, and then if you got to take this out, you can't do it without cutting the pipe. So I did the quick disconnects. So I'm going to loosen those. I'm going to remove these grounding wires and pull this pump out. That's how we do it. Alright guys, well there you go, there's the old one. I'll show you a little bit closer here how burnt this is. And I'm going to start to take this apart, see if I can get this out. Alright guys, well here's a closer look at my motor. This all in here was all white plastic, which is now burnt and melted. Right in where the connections were, right here, it is all burnt and melted. This is all blackened, that's all soot, you can see. So this was on fire for a little bit. Plus, the power lines came in here and then they went up the conduit, and about the first 4 inches of wire inside that conduit are all burnt and black also. So something fried this motor. I don't know what it was. I cannot tell you. A short, something happened. I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is open up the impeller thing here, undo all these bolts all the way around, and the motor and the impeller will slide out. I have my old motor over there that I'm going to try to retrofit into this assembly. I'm hoping that it will work. I think it will, because all motors are basically the same size. They're just different horsepower. But yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do now. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, as you've seen, I got it all apart. The problem is now is I cannot get this motor out of this housing, and I don't know why. You should be able just to pound it out, and then there's a seal in there that you'd have to replace. I know that, but for some reason, of course, it is not coming out. I'm standing out here in the garage. It's 115 degrees out today. I'm sweating like crazy. I'm done. I'm not doing this out here right now. It's way too freaking hot. Way too freaking hot. But I am going to I'm going to go and see if there's another way how to get these off. I'm not sure. From what I know, you just pound it out, because there's a seal in there. You just pound it out, put the new one in, and you're good. But it's not coming out for some reason, and I don't know why. So sweating like crazy. Alright, so I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to do some research tonight online, look up some videos. If I can't do it, maybe I'll just run it up a pinch a penny with this one and the other motor and see if they can just swap it out for me. I don't know how much they're going to charge me, but we'll see. But for right now, guys, that's it. It's 98 degrees outside, 112 heat index. As you can see, I'm sitting here. I'm not doing anything. I'm sweating like crazy. Sweating like crazy. But anyway, I'm done with this for now. I don't like sweating like this when I'm working. That's it, guys. Later.
The next day.
Good afternoon, guys. My camera's about to run out of juice, but it is another 97 degree day here in Central Florida. We got a tropical storm, probably going to be a hurricane, coming in probably in about 2 to 3 more days coming up the Gulf. It's going to be over that way. Not really worried about it. They're saying it's more going to go up by the Panhandle, but we're probably going to get some rain and winds. But anyway, more on that later. But day 2, working on my pool pump here. I think I figured out how to get that off. These long screws, there's 4 of them all the way around the back here. I think they go all the way through and fasten that in. Did some research last night, and I think that's how that comes off. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those out, see if that front will come off. If it does, then I'm going to take the other motor and see if it has those same set of screws to where I can mount it back in. So we will see. My battery's getting ready to die here, so I'll go as long as I can. Here we go. Alright guys, well that came out really good. I'm going to go throw this camera on the charger for a little bit while I get that old pump up here and take a look at it. And if I think it'll work, I'll be back with you. If it don't work, I'll be back with you to tell you that too. So hang tight for a little bit, be right back.
A little later.
Alright, well that put an end to that project. I broke this motor. Trying to get the impeller off the front. I had my wrench on the back here on the shaft, trying to hold it, trying to twist it. It wasn't coming off, Twisting, and this thing broke. Snapped right off. Oh well, and that motor probably would have worked too. It probably would have worked. Alright, so now I got to get a new motor. At least I know I can probably just get a new motor. I don't need to get the whole big housing or anything. I can just get a motor. It's going to save me a couple, probably $150, $200 doing it that way. So I'm going to look into now. Later. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday, August 28th, and here we go again. We have another hurricane coming this year. Idalia, coming up the Gulf right now from that way. Pretty much a year since Ida came through. An I-named storm again. That's what it is. Anyway, they're saying right now it's going to be a Category 3 hurricane by the time it hits land. Would not surprise me if it goes up to a Category 4 because of how warm the Gulf waters are right now. But on its current path, it's going to stay more west of me, which means I'm going to get like tropical storm winds. Shouldn't be all that bad, but you never know. All it's got to do is wobble 10-15 degrees and it could come up and come right over here. It's from Tampa all the way up to the Panhandle is the cone right now. Set to come ashore tomorrow night into Wednesday morning as a Category 3. I'm thinking it's going to be a high Category 3, possibly even a Category 4. But it's starting to move north right now, which is a good thing, because the faster it moves north, the further north it's going to hit our coast. The slower it goes, there's a front coming down across the United States, going to push it, going to make it more come in more by me. So hopefully it starts moving faster. It did start moving north earlier today. Hopefully to keep going, it'll move, and that way it will hit the coast further up north away from me where we won't get much damage. Right now my county does not have any hurricane watches or warnings, but everybody west of me does. So I'm sure that's going to change in the next 12 hours. But just wanted to drop in here real quick, let you know. I'll try to keep you updated as we go along. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's not going to be that bad here. It all depends on where it goes. Obviously, they can't tell you that for sure. But I just wanted to drop in, let you guys know what's going on. Right now, I'm going to be heading to the gas station to get 5 gallons of gas, just in case I lose power. But yeah, that's my update now. Update number 1, guys. Stay tuned. I'll keep you updated as we go along the next 2 days or so. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, well, here we go again, on my way up to the gas station. Looks like there's a lot of cars in there. A lot of cars in there right now. Yeah, it looks like there's a few pumps that are open right now. Getting ready for Hurricane Idalia. Not really sure how they're pronouncing it, but it's supposed to be a category 3 by the time it gets here. Oh yeah, well, yeah, looks like I'll be all right. So I'm only going to get 5 gallons. As of right now, it's going to stay to the west of me, pretty close to staying in the Gulf, going up to the Panhandle is what they said. But I am going to do this here, get 5 gallons of gas, just in case I do lose power for, you know, several hours or a day or whatever. And yep, that's what I'm doing now. So here we go, guys. All right, here we go again, guys. I've already got like 2.5 gallons. I'm just gonna fill this up just a little bit. I got enough in my car. I've got like 3/4 of a tank, but just gonna fill this up, top this off at 5 gallons. And that should, I mean, like I said, I'm not expecting it to be that bad over here unless it shifts, but you never know. The way these things go, the way they wobble. Good thing is, whatever I don't use, I'll throw most of it in my in one of the cars, and then I can use the rest for my lawnmower and my weed whacker, which is what this gas was for initially anyway. So there we go, 5 gallons of gas. People aren't panicking yet here. Like I said, here we're kind of east of where they're saying it's going to come, but all it's got to do is make that one little wobble, and people are going to start freaking out. So here we go, guys, going home. All right, guys, back home. Like 5 gallons of gas. Get this in the garage. I'm going to show you what else I got. Thanks to my previous job, and I did this on purpose, actually. I'll show you here in a second. Get in here and put this gas down. All right. And I think I might have told you this before. I'm not 100% sure. But my last job at USIC, before I had to leave because of a certain situation that happened, I ended up getting cases of water. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. That one up there is pretty much full, and I still have half a case on my kitchen table. So I got like 5.5 cases of water, just in case the water runs out and everything. But okay, that's done. I need to clean up some stuff in the yard. I got a tarp out there I need to pull in where the pump was, get all that straightened out. That's all I'm gonna be doing today. Later, guys. What is up, everybody? It is Tuesday, August 29th. I am keeping track of Hurricane Idalia. It's going to be coming through overnight tonight. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing here, prepping a little bit here. This is update number 2 that I'm doing right now. Right now I have my flashlights, my 3 flashlights. I got my other cameras. I got my batteries. Once these are done, I got my other batteries. I got power banks that I'm going to be charging up, and just make sure everything is fully charged. All my flashlights and everything are fully charged. I did get gas yesterday. There's a, well, just missed it. There's I got gas yesterday. I'm not taking the generator out of the shed yet because quite honestly, I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm going to head outside here in a second to take my flagpole down, and I'm going to do that right now. I'll be right back with you. Good day, everybody. This looks like it is the calm before the storm Idalia. Clouds are coming in. They're starting to come in. It is not too bad out right now. Now, I am further inland from where it's coming. It's coming ashore, like north of Tampa, up where the Panhandle is, right in that curve right there. They call that the Big Bend. Right in that area is where it's coming in. Now, I'm further inland. Basically, what I'm predicting to get here is just like a very bad thunderstorm for about a couple hours. It's going to be maybe 30, 40 mile hour winds, which isn't bad. Further west of me is going to get the brunt of it. So this one is kind of scooting by the side of me. So far it's staying on that path, so I think I should be good. Supposed to come through overnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, which I hate those storms because I can't see what's going on. I'm not expecting to lose power. If I do, I'll pull my generator out. I seen I got gas yesterday, but I am going to take my flag and the flagpole down just in case we get some big gusts of 60, 70 miles an hour. I don't want it being broke, so I'm going to do that right now. And basically that's it for this update. I'm going to take that flag down. Just want to tell all my friends who are here in Florida that I have several now, because a lot of you guys are moving down here west of me, Ocala, Tampa Bay area. Stay safe, hunker down, if you will. It'll be over in about 24 to 30 hours. It'll all be over, and then we'll get back to normal. So I'm going to take this flag down now. Everybody stay safe. I'll do another update if warranted as the storm comes through. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, well, the first of the outer bands are coming through. This is the first that's coming through. Now it is lightning like crazy out here. I don't know if I'll be able to get anything here, but the wind is picking up a little bit. We just had like 2 big lightning strikes. If you look at the street, you can see the wind blowing. You can probably kind of hear it a little bit. Coming straight in from the south. That's the way it's blowing up here. But yeah, we got, this is the first of it coming in. There's been, like I said, a lot of lightning going on right now, but I really don't think it's going to get real bad. I know that from what they just showed on the news, I know that there's a lot of lightning coming in right now. But yeah, this is what it is right now. So anyway, guys, just wanted to show you that. I'll let you go. I'm going to go back in the house. Later. Good Wednesday hurricane day afternoon, everybody. As you can see, the boner stick is pretty much pointing straight down. We've got these outer bands coming through of Idalia right now. It is still kind of windy. Not so much rain, but it is kind of windy, as you can see. The storm is way up in Georgia right now. Way up in Georgia. But these are the last of the outer bands coming through right now. So, yeah, it's probably another couple more hours. They said about 3, 4 o'clock it should be pretty much heading out of here. But yeah, it is still here a little bit. We didn't get anything. I kept power the whole time. Everything was fine. Very little wind, very little rain. This is actually the windiest that it's been pretty much all night. But it is kind of windy. It's not really raining a whole lot. Really didn't rain a whole lot at all, period. Everything's been going around us, but I got the wind right now. So anyway, guys, I wanted to show you this. Later. All right, guys, well, I just got back. I just showed you the update for the hurricane coming through, but I just got back, but just wanted to let you know, I just got back. They retinted these back 2 windows on the Honda because they were starting to come off. Yes, they were open in this weather, which really wasn't all that bad here. So I got that done. My interview with Amazon got canceled this afternoon because they thought the storm was going to be bad or whatever, which is good. That's good anyway. But this morning I did get another text message for another company here in DeLeon Springs for a machine operator. I'm doing a video interview with them in just about an hour and a half. They got that set up for 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm going to be doing that this afternoon. See how that goes. I don't know. We'll see what they have to offer, what it is exactly, because I'm not really sure what it is. The company, from what I can gather by looking at it, they make electrical marine components for like boats and ships and that kind of stuff. The job is for a machine operator, 10 hours a day, 4 days a week, with every other Friday as like an overtime day. But depends on what they pay. If they're only paying $10 an hour, $11 an hour, you know, that's going to be a big waste of time in my opinion. You know, that's barely even minimum wage. But I'll see what they say. I'll see how the interview goes. I'm not really sure what I got to do. It's a Teams meeting interview. I don't have that on my computer or phone, so I'm going to try logging in and I'll see how that goes. Other than that, guys, that's about it for now. The storm is moving away. Like I said, it's way up in Georgia right now, but it is still kind of windy. It's dying down a little bit. We get the gusts coming through, the little squalls. But anyway, that's about it for now. I'm gonna relax a little bit till my interview, and I'll let you know how that goes later. See you guys.